Gaby, hard luck for today. Tell us, you guys put in a really good performance. Tell us about, how things went in your assessment of the match.
Yeah, I think we bowled really well. And, at half-time we really backed ourselves to chase down that total. We had a couple of batters that got themselves in, but just, we lost wickets in those crucial periods. We didn't, take those partnerships as deep as we can. So, yeah, that's something that we'll look to turn around for the next game.
And give us your assessment just of the weather and the wicket and how things played out.
Yeah, it was definitely different to what we played in 2022. There's a bit more turn and not as flat, but we need to readjust and go again for the next game. So we'll feel well, rehydrate and be ready for that West Indies game.
And tell us about the conditions. Do they favour batters or bowlers?
It's hard to say, but look, it's definitely a different wicket to what we played on in 2022. It's a lot more spin and wasn't as flat. So yeah, look, we'll look to readjust and go again in 2 days' time.
There are some positives, of course. 3 wickets for Amy and obviously the 44s, the pair of 44s by yourself. 3 wickets for Jane and 44 for yourself and Amy. Just tell us about that and taking that forward. And that
there's definitely some positives to take from this game. I think the girls bowled really well. We took all our chances look to build on that and take those positives into the next game.
And tell us also just finally, how do you guys turn it all around, considering that you just have one game in between or one day in between each?
Yeah, I guess just about recovery, eating, fueling and rehydrating. Because in this heat you need a lot of water.
Thank you very much.
Tough loss today, especially after you put so much effort into it. How hot was it out there, and are you okay now?
Yeah, it was pretty hot. I guess conditions that you expect in Pakistan, but it's obviously a different level when you're out there in the heat. So yeah, it was really struggling for a bit, and hence I had to be stretchered off a few times. But yeah, a lot better now. Got the body all cooled down, and yeah, hopefully I can have some good recovery tomorrow.
Perfect. What went through your mind when you were stretchered off?
I guess I just really wanted the 2 batters at the crease to take it deep, and I think they had that message pretty clear and they both wanted to do that. Unfortunately, Crystal got out the next ball, but yeah, I just wanted to get back out on the field. I felt like I wasn't quite ready to give it up yet, and yeah, I just wanted to have a bit of a fight.
What made you feel that you could get back to on the field? What did the medical team do to help you with the cramps at first?
I think they just tried to cool down my body a lot of wet towels, hydration, trying to get myself out to the sun and just get the body cooled down as much as possible was all we could really do.
And what went through your mind the second time when you went out?
I guess I just have to tough it out. I think when I did get to the crease, I was in quite a bit of pain and couldn't really bend my legs much. My hands were cramping, and I think every time I gripped the bat, I had to manually unfold my hand from around the handle. But yeah, I just wanted to fight to the end. Obviously, we really wanted to win this game as a team, and we got so close to it. So pretty unfortunate that we didn't get the win in the end.
With the result may be disappointing, but how do you feel about your performance? You not only took 4 wickets, but you scored a really impressive and hard-fought century.
I mean, I guess it's a good start to the tournament, but yeah, at the same time, would have loved to win the game even more. Probably would have preferred to score 0 and take no wickets if it meant that we were going to win the match. But it just means that we're going to have to really lock in right now and perform really well in these next 4 matches. It is probably a tournament that's going to be up and down when it comes to results, so we still have a pretty good opportunity once we're consistent going forward.
Can you give us your assessment of the conditions? Was it hard to bat?
I think the wicket was pretty decent. Scotland, kudos to them. I think they bowled some really good areas and were very, very consistent with bowling to their field. But yeah, obviously heat around 2 made it a bit harder, being pretty tired throughout the innings. But yeah, for sure, kudos to Scotland for the way they bowled. I think they executed their plans really, really well. And obviously we're able to get the 10 wickets needed in the end.
Perfect. Please give us a word about the fight that Zaida put on for her 45 runs of 89 balls.
Yeah, it was great to see. She obviously got the promotion to head up to number 3 in international cricket for the first time, and yeah, she took the opportunity. It was great to see her be really patient at the crease and I guess help me build a foundation at the top of the order.
It's obviously a disappointing start to the tournament. Where do you feel the team fell short actually?
We were probably just a bit expensive with the ball. Yeah, probably letting them get a bit too many, but at the same time it was a really good wicket and a really quick outfield, especially in that first innings. And yeah, I think, look, we put ourselves together and I guess put down a foundation to chase the total, and I think we probably just lost wickets in clusters that kind of cost us the game.
Last question. Next game is on Friday with just one day to recover. How do you encourage the team to try and bounce back in the next game versus Ireland?
Yeah, I think we're even more motivated now. Obviously, knowing that these are must-win games, and yeah, we obviously really want to be able to come out of this not only qualifying but hopefully winning it as well. And we still have an opportunity to do that if we have a really good remainder of the tournament. So I think everyone's super motivated. We have a lot to play for, and that's all we really need.
All the best,